Hello. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the slightly late start there. And welcome to the 2021 Books in My Bag Readers Awards. I'm Andy Rossiter, President of the Booksellers Association, as well as the co-owner of Rossiter Books in Ross-on-Wye, Monmouth and Leominster. I'd like to thank, first of all, our headline sponsor, National Book Tokens, as well as publisher sponsors, Hachette UK, Penguin Random House UK, HarperCollins, publishers Pan Macmillan, Simon & Schuster, DK, Bloomsbury, Canongate, Usborne, Scholastic, Faber & Faber, Kogan Page, Bonnier Books UK, Chicken House, Icon Books, Profile Books, and Walker Books. Look, this has been another challenging year with stores physically closed due to lockdown from January to mid-April. I've been very proud of the way that booksellers have reacted to this and the innovative ways in which they've fought back, with publishers mostly reporting very strong sales. In lockdown, some have discovered and others have strengthened their love of reading, and long may that habit continue. Thank you to the readers for choosing bookshops and supporting their high streets and local retailers over the last year. We're excited to be back at Foyles this evening in Charing Cross Road. This award ceremony will actually be the first event that they've held since before the pandemic began. These Readers' Awards are the only book awards with a shortlist curated by booksellers and winners chosen exclusively by readers. I was asked if there were any books that had done particularly well in my stores, and that kind of slightly feels an odd thing to do when you're about to be given awards, but I will put, we have our stores in extremely rural parts of the Welsh border region, where nature writing is a particular strength. So two that I will pick out as strong sellers for us: A Diary of a Young Naturalist by Dara McNulty and The Book of Trespass by Nick Hayes, which have both been very strong. You may have noticed the odd story of problems in just about every supply chain area as well. Books are also affected by this, so let me remind you that the BA are running a Shop Early, Shop Local campaign. If you're looking for gift ideas, then the shortlist is a good place to start. Do talk to your local bookseller for recommendations. And finally, I'd like to wish everyone a good evening and good luck to the shortlistees. And now, will you please welcome our host for the evening, co-host of Strictly Come Dancing, BBC Radio 2 presenter and author of best-selling book of essays, Quite. Please welcome Claudia Winkleman.
Thank you so much, Andy. Author is a bit of an exaggeration, but it is lovely to be here. Hello and welcome to Books in My Bag Awards 2021. As Andy said, my name's Claudia Winkleman, and it is an honour to be here this evening. The Books Are My Bag campaign has many different elements, but only one purpose: to remind readers that the very best place to buy a book is your local bookshop. Booksellers are experts, they are curators, they are community champions. If my local bookshop, Daunt's, hello, I drive them mad, I apologise, but thank you so much for helping me, my husband, and the 19 kids find things. We don't have 19, but we do have a tortoise, that's just an aside. These are, as Andy said, the only book awards with shortlists curated by booksellers and winners chosen by readers. Booksellers across the UK and Ireland nominated their very favourite books from the last year. A panel made up of booksellers from the Alligator's Mouth, Blackwell's, Norfolk Children's Book Centre, Stanford's, the Stripy Badger. Hello, who doesn't want to move in there? I don't care what they sell, but they're an excellent bookshop. Truman Books and Waterstones then curated the shortlist from these nominations. Throughout October, book lovers up and down the country have been voting to decide the winners of our 7 categories. Tonight, here at Foyles, we will reveal those brilliant winners will be helped along the way by some of the wonderful booksellers who have made these awards possible. In the room, I realise there's only 8 of us, but it's cosy, super cosy. Merry Christmas, but let's absolutely go as mad as we can for the winners, please. The short, and I know you will be also at home, bananas. I'd like roly-polies, send me the videos. That's not code. The shortlisted titles for the fiction category are Still Life by Sarah Winman, Assembly by Natasha Brown, Panenka by Ronan Hession, The Appeal by Janice Hallett. To present this award, please welcome to the stage Nessa Urquhart from Waterstones.
Pop down this monster. I'm delighted to announce that the winner for the Fiction Prize is Still Life by Sarah Winman. Oh my goodness, I'm first up. It means I can then get a drink in a minute. Books in my bag, this is wonderful. I've never won one of these before. Thank you also, National Book Tokens, fantastic evening, fantastic product. Thank you, booksellers everywhere, for putting me on the shortlist, and thank you, readers, for nudging me over the finishing line. I'm incredibly grateful. And a massive shout out to Helen Garnons-Williams for making Still Life a better book. Thank you for the team at Fourth Estate Books. And huge, huge love and thanks to this man over here, my brilliant agent, Robert Caskey. So thank you, everybody. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Rob looked tickled pink. The shortlisted non-fiction titles are The Power of Geography by Tim Marshall, Ancestors by Alice Roberts. Should we let him do that? No, I loved it. Just to explain for people at home, the brilliant winner and presenter are having their photograph taken. But I could just hear the photographer going, yeah, down a bit, think of... Wasn't saying that. The Book of Trespass by Nick Hayes, I Belong Here by Anita Sethi. I'm delighted to introduce Vivian Godfrey from Stanford's to present this award.
So now the big reveal. I'm delighted to say that the winner is I Belong Here by Anita Sethi.
Wow, I'm just blown away. Thank you so much. I might be a little bit trembly in my speech, but I'm so thrilled and honoured to have won this wonderful Books on My Bag Readers Award. It's so special and moving to win a unique award, the only one curated by brilliant bookshops and voted for by the public. As a teenager, I'd browse the bookshops in my hometown of Manchester and dream of one day having my own book on the shelves, and it's wonderful to see that dream come true. My book was completed during the grueling lockdown when all bookshops were shut. Walking into a bookshop and seeing it on the shelves finally made being an author feel real. A special thank you to Vivian and the wonderful team at Stanford's, one of the bookshops who've been so supportive, and it was a dream come true to be Stanford's Book of the Month, and so it's lovely to be presented this award by Vivian. Thank you, Vivian. She's gone away. Vivian, thank you. And thank you to all the other fantastic foils and all the other lovely bookshops up north where I'm from and around the UK. I'm only the second person of colour to have won this particular category in the Books on My Bag Readers Award. The person before me was Michelle Obama, who's been a great inspiration of mine. Had to get that in there. A quote of hers that's been so inspirational to me, including in the writing of I Belong Here, was, "When they go low, you go high." I was racially abused on a train journey through the north, and that prompted me to walk the Pennines and actually write this book and say, I belong here. For far too long, the stories of people of colour have been made to feel as if they don't belong in books, so it's particularly moving to have won this award, voted for by readers. For me, having the book reach the hands and hearts of readers completes the journey. The book's dedicated to everyone who has ever felt like they don't belong, And if it has helped one reader feel like that, it's been worth it. Thank you so much again to the brilliant Books on My Bag team, to the Booksellers Association, to my wonderful publishers, Bloomsbury, and thank you to each and every reader. And remember, you belong here. Sorry, that was really long.
Huge congratulations to Anita. The shortlisted poetry titles are The Hill We Climb by Amanda Gorman, Slug by Holly McNish, Empty Nest, Poems for Families by Carol Ann Duffy, The Heeding by Rob Cowan, illustrated by Nick Hayes. To present this award, I'm passing over to Nick Johnson from W.H. Smith, High Street.
And the winner is The Hill We Climb by Amanda Gorman. Amanda can't be here tonight, so Charlotte Humphrey is accepting.
Hi everyone, I'm clearly not Amanda. I'm her editor, I'm Charlotte Humphrey, and we've got a video from Amanda, but I just wanted to add a couple of words, which is to say thank you to everyone who has championed this book in so many ways. Amanda's performance of The Hill We Climb at President Biden's inauguration in January was a real moment of global hope, I think. And for me, the publication of this special edition was another moment of hope, because we published on the 30th of March, and seeing it in bookshop windows when bookshops reopened on the 11th of April was just exhilarating for all of us. And the fact that this poem of courage and consolation continues to live on is total credit to the readers and booksellers who've championed it. So thank you, and I will pass over to Amanda digitally.
Thank you so much, booksellers and readers, for voting The Hill We Climb as BAM's winner of its Poetry Award. This means so much to me because booksellers and readers really are the guardians of literature. You all help keep stories alive. So thank you so much for the support. It means so much to me, and I hope I continue to make you proud with my poetry collection, Calls That We Carry, coming out soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Now for young adult fiction. The shortlisted titles are The Great Garden by Meg Rossoff, The Outlaws, Scarlet and Brown by Jonathan Stroud, Ace of Spades by Farida Ayamide, All Our Hidden Gifts by Caroline O'Donoghue. Here to present the award is James Firth from The Stripy Badger.
I'm happy to announce the winner is Ace of Spades by Farida Ayamide. Fortunately, she's not here to collect, so Becky Walker, her editor, will be coming to collect it.
There's a lot of people. I don't want to take any of the spotlight away from Farida, but I just want to say, oh my gosh, what a talent she is. Honestly, it is just the most incredible thing. This book is going to change lives. Farida is just such a talent. So without any further ado, apart from booksellers, you totally rock. Here is Farida in a much more kind of eloquent, thank you.
I am so thrilled that my book, Ace of Spades, is the winner of the 2021 Books on My Bag Readers Award for Young Adult Fiction. It feels so much more special to have won this award, especially as someone who grew up using National Book Tokens, who are the headline sponsor of the awards. And I'm so thankful to everyone that voted for me, because I love that this award is so much about the book community, with the shortlist being curated by booksellers and the winners selected by readers. And this has just made my entire year. Thank you so much.
The shortlisted children's titles are Amari and the Night Brothers by B.B. Alston, Show Us Who You Are by Elle McNichol, by Ash, Oak and Thorn by Melissa Harrison, and When the Sky Falls by Phil Earle. Phil's family are here this evening. Now over to Tony West from The Alligator's Mouth, who will present the award for this category.
Thank you. The winner of the award is When the Sky Falls by Phil Earle from the very wonderful Anderson Press.
Hello, thank you. God, I thought 3 mojitos would help, but it really hasn't. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much. That's a murder weapon, that is. I should be writing crime with that. That's brilliant. Thank you so very much. It means a massive amount to win an award that's so closely affiliated with bookshops and booksellers, because if I hadn't have been a bookseller 20 years ago, I would never have started writing. In September of 1999, I got a job as a Christmas temp in Ottica's Putney, and I was made to work in the kids section because nobody else would do it. And the woman that ran that section, Leslie Preston, shoved a book in my hand called Holes by Lewis Sacca, and it literally changed my life. Because she said to me, Phil, you're going to have to recommend books, and you need to push books that you genuinely love into people's hands, which I did. And if there was one thing in 20 years is that you can't buy that. You know, I work in publishing now, and I watch publishers spend tens, hundreds of thousands of pounds with adverts on bus sides and in tube stations, but there is nothing more mercurial and wonderful than when a bookseller gets hold of your book and shoves it into someone's hand and says, please read this. You can't buy it, and that's why it's pure alchemy. So thank you so much to booksellers. I still very much consider myself one of you, so thank you. Thank you also to Books in My Bag, to National Book Tokens, to the judges that shortlisted the book, to the people that voted, to the other authors, in particular Elle, who I've not met yet, but it's been the most phenomenal thing to watch the work that you've done this year, not just the fact that you write best-selling books and award-winning books, but the way you champion the neurodivergent community, and that means a massive amount to me personally, so thank you so much. Love you, Phil. Thank you so much to my mum and dad. It's an astonishing thing that they've managed to create 38,000 email accounts to vote for me tonight. Thank you. Mum, I've not sorted out your Strictly tickets yet, but I'm working on it. Thank you to my partner, Lou, and I won't do a Jerry Maguire moment. I will just say I'm really sorry I'm wearing my hat, but my hair is shocking. And I hope I'm standing tall, like you told me to. Thank you to the kids, our kids, Albie, Elsie, Stanley, Rufus, BB. I know there's a lot of them. I know this won't mean that you'll read this bloody book, but if you could take the recycling out and walk the dogs by tomorrow afternoon, that would be great. Thank you to my agent, Jodie, who for the last 10 years has championed me, and she is fierce and wonderful, and she doesn't blow smoke up your backside like so many people in publishing. Thank you. Thank you to Anderson Press. In particular, Paul Black. I've spoken to Paul more times than I have my mum this year. The way he's worked with me on PR has been astonishing, and I'm so grateful to you. And finally, to Charlie. I wrote this book from a difficult place. I hadn't written for 2 years when I started writing this book. Life was pretty crummy. And Charlie always checked in with me, even before she'd acquired this book. And when I delivered the first draft, she said to me, well, I've read it, Phil, and it's nice. But if you're prepared to bend your back and put the work in, I promise you I'm stood at the top of the mountain and the view up here is lovely. And I just wanted to say, Charlie, thank you, you're amazing, and you were absolutely right. The view up here is spectacular. And I'll carry this memory, this view, and this award proudly back to Hebden Bridge. So thank you all very much.
Fantastic. The writers shortlisted for Breakthrough Author are Darren McNulty, Elle McNichol, Monique Rofi, and Marcus Rashford. Please welcome Amanda Truman from Truman Books to present this award.
Thank you. Hi. I'm delighted to announce that the winner is Marcus Rashford. Unfortunately, Marcus can't be here today. I hear he's had a busy day, but he's sent us a video message.
Breakthrough Author Award. I want to say a big thank you to the people that helped me achieve this. I wouldn't have been able to do this without Macmillan, Carl, Katie, and also a lot more people in the background. So once again, a big thank you from me. To have this voted by the booksellers and the book readers is really special to me, but I also want to shout out all the other nominees. The book club is very special to me. For me, I didn't start reading until probably 17, 18 years old, and what it done for me was unbelievable. So the fact that we're getting the books in the hands of children a lot younger than what I was is definitely a big positive going forward, and I hope that this can continue.
It is heavy, Phil was right. Just going to pop that down. So obviously Marcus couldn't be here today because he's actually collecting his MBE. So unfortunately you have me instead, and I am Kate Augustin and I'm Marcus's editor. And I'm so delighted to accept this award on behalf of Marcus. What a year he's had. You Are a Champion, his book written with Carl Anka, has already sold 170,000 copies through TCM since it published in May. And it's not only the #1 selling children's non-fiction book of 2021, it is the #1 selling non-fiction title of 2021 in the total market so far. This year, Macmillan Children's Books were also thrilled to launch the Marcus Rashford Book Club with Marcus, with the aim of inspiring a lifelong love of reading in kids and reaching children with the least access to books. And we're delighted to have donated 150,000 books this year, including titles selected for the Marcus Rashford Book Club and You Are a Champion, working with our incredible partners, Magic Breakfast, the National Literacy Trust, WH Smith, BT, and of course, the booksellers who launched their own crowdfunders, which MCB were pleased to match. So thank you to the Booksellers Association, National Book Tokens, the booksellers who nominated Marcus, and the readers who voted for him to win.
Thank you. Okay, we have reached the final award of the evening. The Reader's Choice Award does not have a shortlist because this award invites readers simply to tell us their favourite book they've read this year. It can be anything from any genre. To present the Reader's Choice Award, please welcome Elaine Stabler from Blackwell's.
Don't fall over. It's all good. I am delighted to announce that the winner of the Reader's Choice Award is Richard Osman. Unfortunately, Richard cannot be here this evening, but they have prepared a video for us.
I'm so sorry I can't be with you this evening. I'm making a daytime quiz show called Pointless, if you've ever heard of it. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely thrilled beyond words to win this award. Thank you, Booksellers Association. Thank you, Books Are My Bag. To win an award voted for by readers is the absolute dream. Absolute thrill. Enjoy, the whole ceremony. And again, sorry I can't be there, but thank you so much. It means a great deal.
So that is it. Huge congratulations to all of tonight's shortlistees and winners. Thank you so much to Foyles for hosting us. Thank you to all of the amazing booksellers involved for curating a magnificent shortlist and for demonstrating yet again that they make the very best recommendations. Thank you for being here. I know we're socially distanced, and as I said, there's three of us, but thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for joining us at home. Have a brilliant evening, drink a lot, wherever you are, if you're the right age, and it's a good idea. I'll stop speaking. Thanks for having me. Night, night.